What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now is going to be your last chance to get a 99 overall before the draft. Obviously, you can play this mode until after the draft, but I would recommend that you guys get into it right now. Like I said, I'm getting all kinds of different feedback. Some of you guys are like, yo, I like pain, so I'm playing the mode. I'm still playing it. Some of you guys are like, yo, I got my free 99 and I'm done. This is what I'm going to tell you right now. Is it okay after everything is said and done? Yes. Like, do I feel okay right now? Yeah. But while I was going through winning 5 in a row, 5 times in that mode, I just did not want to exist. It's a very, very disgusting mode. But again, huge coin maker. You get a lot of 99s. There's so many good things in it. So what I'm going to show you guys right now is a few things, right? We're going to go over. I'm going to show you the packs. I'm going to explain to you guys what's going on. Many of you guys had some questions that I'm going to answer as well. I verified it with the chat. After you get, where we go? We got the 97, right? We got the 90... where's the other one? The 99, and then where's the 98? That's the 97 right there. The 98 is where? I don't see my 98. Where's my 98? I don't, dude. Did I open up the 98? Where's the 98? What the hell, dude? Did they steal my? Okay, there it goes. I'm about to say, bro, like it was going crazy. All right, there goes the 98. All right, and then there goes the 99. So as you win, every time you go 5-0, you get a higher overall. So the first 2 times that you go 5-0, you only get like these 91 plus packs or whatever. After you do it 3 times, 5-0, in that draft mode, you get the 97. Then you do it 4 times, you get the 98. And then ultimately you get the 99, which is right here. Now, this is why I'm telling you guys, I suggest that if you have the time to do it, to go ahead and do it. Not only because of all the other free content you get and, you know, the other high overall draft players, but if EA Sports, for some reason, does not get the signings of these new athletes that are coming in, I'm very, very happy to see what they're going to do. Because it's going to be something really ridiculous, and it's probably going to benefit a lot of us. All right? And what that means is, say Caleb Williams doesn't sign and they can't use his likeness, we have no idea what's going to happen, but we all know it's going to be stupid. So we just have to wait and see. If you already have the pack, it's easier to kind of know what's going on. So if there's a glitch or anything that's going on, you can just take advantage of it right there. This has been the first year since I've been playing Madden Ultimate Team where there's been this issue. Usually it's just EA Sports being late and not doing their job. In this situation right now, I don't think they've ever experienced this with all the NIL deals and the players having more rights to their likeness. It's a beautiful thing to see. Young athletes get your money, but right now this is going to be fun for all of us. So with all of that being said, this is what you guys have to focus in on. How do you do this? You're going to go into the draft mode, and I'm going to go ahead right now. Some of you guys were asking me to do another informative video about the draft. Because I've done all of mine, I'm going to do the draft and pretty much explain to you guys what really matters in the mode. There are a few things that matter in the mode. Number 1, it's Ben Roethlisberger. Ben Roethlisberger gets built in, the 5 abilities and all that stuff. He's a really good player to use. I'm going to go through it right now real quick just to show you guys, but I am not going to play the actual mode because I am done with it. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what's going on. So look, they don't really explain to you guys how it works, and there's not a way to really track how many times you went 5-0. This is more poor communication by EA Sports. It's very, very hard to find the information. And just so you guys know, when you go to the reward in the divisions, it still doesn't tell you there. It just gives you a general assessment. Going 5-0 5 times, it doesn't really let you know that that's the way to get that 99 overall player. And also, for the 99 overall center, it really doesn't explain that as, either. You have to go over to the competitive field pass to know what's going on with that as well. Everything is pretty much all over the place, and that's typical with what goes on if you've been playing this game as long as I have. They don't really know how to get out of their own way. But in this right here, as long as you get 20 wins, you're good to go. Inside of this, you just have to win 20 times. And that's how you get the 99 overall, BND, Tyler Linderbaum. Right? Or you could go draft NFL draft solo battles. But obviously, it is what it is. We play head to head. We don't really do solo battles unless it's necessary. Pretty much usually earlier in the year. So that's a different situation. The NFL draft pick, you're going to have to go 5-0 5 times. So another thing that I wanted to point out before I go ahead and show you guys that draft. If you guys were getting drops a couple days ago, you may have received some new collectibles, right? So I'm going to show you guys what's going on real quick with those collectibles. So I got a few of them because I didn't really watch a lot of streams, but you should have received 2 more of these, right? And some of you guys were asking, okay, gee, I got 3. What am I doing with that? Well, it's very, very simplistic right now. First of all, I don't know why they did it. and they did it so late after people were really looking to get that Parham. But it's typical EA business, right? So over here, right, you don't really have anything you can do with this because these packs right here, they require different tokens. So it's only this situation over here where you can redeem Twitch drop packs. Unless for some reason EA Sports is going to do something else. But this could ultimately get you guys some free stuff. So when you redeem the 2, extra stuff that you got, that's pretty much at this time all I know. And I'm going to use all of mine now so that way you guys see that I did it. Because remember, my rule is if I do it, that's the only time I will ask you guys to do it. If I'm just suggesting it, I will let you know it's a suggestion. But I'm actually doing it, and I'm telling you, I don't know what else they can do with those. The MCS is done, so they gave us 2 extra stuff. Let's just take the packs. Hopefully you guys pull something good out of it because you guys were asking about those collectibles. Now, let's jump into the mode, right? When you go over to Mut Draft, this is what I want you guys to do. When you're drafting, right, the number one thing that you want in a playbook, number one, okay, is the RPO from single back wing slot. So in this case, the Eagles is the number one. If you get a pick, the Eagles is by far the best playbook because it has everything in it. All right? The wing slot stretch RPO is probably one of the best, plays in the game. It's a nasty thing. So the Eagles playbook is number one. I'm just going to give you guys the blueprint to win. The next thing is this, right? You want a quarterback that has decent speed, but he doesn't have to be, OP. Like in this case right here, I would just take Josh Allen because I know about Josh Allen's release. And out of all of these quarterbacks here, Josh Allen has the best release. So I would suggest that anybody watching this video, you go after the QB with the best release. The next thing is this, right? Height. Because there's really no abilities that stops the Moss, and you can just throw the ball into coverage. I would suggest, obviously these guys are both, this guy is 6'5", this guy's, whatever. He has red zone threat as an ability, right? But Musgrave is actually the better card. And it's not because his run block is better or anything like that. He's just the better card. He's taller and he's more elusive, in my opinion. Even though Tony Gonzalez could get jukey, it could work out better with Luke Musgrave if you're going to Moss. Now, if you're going to do other stuff and you're going to be running a variety of plays, I could see why you would go after Tony Gonzalez. But Luke Musgrave is actually the better card. In this situation for me, because he has the ability in a mode that doesn't really get abilities, I would take him. I would take Tony Gonzalez, but I'm just letting you know, Musgrave is really good. And look, it turns out that they gave us to him again. So now, if I played this mode for this round, I probably wouldn't lose. Now, when you look at it for what you're trying to do, you're still going to need another wide receiver that's good. In this case, I would take Demaryius Thomas over A.J. Brown, without a doubt. All right? Now, oh my God, okay? Lurk artist, don't even think about it. That's it right there. You're good. Everything else is good. The rest of this doesn't even matter at this point, but you're going to always take the secondary players. So we're going to take, whatever it is, it's all secondary from this point on. Because whatever kind of defense you play, you need secondary. So you're taking cornerbacks and strong safeties. Cornerback, strong safeties. You don't need another wide receiver. You would grab, somebody on the line. Usually I go after this guy, Taylor Britt, because he'll help out in whatever defense we're playing. And then finally, oh my goodness, does anybody have a built-in ability? This is a godlike actual draft. I would definitely take Cam Chancellor here over everybody else. And then over here, you would just skip the playbook by pressing triangle or Y on the Xbox. Just skip it. Just skip it because you got the Eagles playbook. And that's the way that you would ultimately build your draft. And that's the best way to play the mode. Stretch, single back, wing slot is going to win you those games. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Good luck. Talk to you soon. One love, y'all.